So in this video, we're going to be talking about the Smart Cities mission of India. So if you're interested, keep watching. What are we going to learn in this video? Well, first we're going to learn about what is a smart city, what is the Smart City mission, what is the objective of Smart Cities mission, which cities are being turned into smart cities, and the efforts being made in this mission. So what is a smart city? A smart city is a city that uses technology to promote sustainability and improve transportation, environment, infrastructure, etc. In other words, to basically develop a city using technology and many smart ways. And this term smart cities is new, but the ideology isn't. So what makes a smart city? Well, when there's transportation, buildings, utilities, environment, and infrastructure in a city, but it has to be better and smarter or in more technological ways, that's what makes a smart city. So hope you guys got the basic understanding of what is a smart city. So what is the Smart Cities mission? Well, named Smart Cities mission, it was proposed by the PM Narendra Modi on June 25th, 2015. The committee was the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs of India, and its funding was 98,000 crores. What is the objective of the Smart Cities mission? This mission is an innovative and new initiative by the Government of India for smarter ways to improve a city's economic growth and human livelihood by enabling local government and technology. In other words, to turn all cities into smart cities. We learned what a smart city is, and the objective of this mission is to turn all cities of India into smart cities. Which cities are being turned into smart cities? Amravati, Visakhapatnam, Tirupati, Gandhinagar, and all these other cities are being turned into smart cities. Any city that isn't fully developed but isn't underdeveloped either, and it's in the process of being developed, or a developing city of India, is being turned into a smart city. Efforts being made in this mission. Before we go into the efforts being made in this mission, we have to understand a problem of a city. In any city, what are the problems? Well, power not reaching everyone, less parks, less open spaces, no eco-friendly toilets, more pollution, and etc. So in the Smart City mission, our goal is to fix all these problems of a city and turn them into smart cities. But how exactly, what are the efforts being made in this mission is to fix all these problems? What's being made? We have to fix these problems by enabling smart or technological solutions, yes. But what are the efforts being made? Well, one of the major problems is that power is not reaching everyone, as we learned. So how is this problem being implemented, and what's the solution to this problem in this mission? The solution is that smart benches in the city of Coimbatore is they're making smart benches. In other words, these smart benches are basically benches, and we can sit under the shade of a solar panel. And solar panel is also fixes the problem of non-renewable energy, as solar panel is renewable energy, and they can browse the web on free Wi-Fi. And power is reaching everyone now with this solution. So here's a picture of the smart benches. The problem is that power is not reaching all groups of people. Solution is that they're creating smart benches where there's free Wi-Fi and you can sit under the shade of solar panels on a bench. Less parks. So one of the major problems of a city is less parks. There are no parks, and parks are useful for open space, and it's important for public gatherings. And also, one of the problems of parks is that even if there are parks, parks are not being accessible for people with disabilities or handicapped people, as the parks aren't being made for them. Solution of this problem is that they're building an all abilities park in Visakhapatnam. Yes, they're building a huge park in Visakhapatnam. And so this fixes the problem of having more parks, and also it fixes the problem of physically disabled people not being able to play in the parks, as this park is designed for children with all abilities, even physically disabled. So this is how the park looks like in Visakhapatnam. It's still under construction, and it's made accessible for physically disabled people, as instead of stairs they have more ramps, and etc. Less open spaces. One of the major problems of cities, as we discussed, is less open spaces. So what are the efforts being made in this mission to fix this problem and turn a city into smart cities by fixing these issues? Well, the issues is that these days there are fewer and fewer open spaces. Open spaces are important for seepage of groundwater, yes, as we know. So the solution is that they're devoting about 550 acres across the country for open spaces, parks, jogging tracks, etc. So the solution is that they're fixing the issue of less open spaces by having more open spaces and devoting 550 acres for open spaces, and not just that, but parks and jogging tracks. Here's a picture of the open space they're trying to build all across the country. Eco-friendly toilets. So There are many public toilets, but no one really likes to use them because it's unsanitary, and also it's really a wastage of water. It's not eco-friendly as it's just using up a lot of water. It's unsanitary, and plus there's less waste management and etc. And also, no one's really turning off the light inside the toilets. This may seem like a small issue, but no one's turning off the lights, which within time, it can actually lead to a huge problem with people not turning on lights, and it's a huge power wastage. Solution is that in the city of Chennai, they're making e-toilets, electronic toilets. They're fully sanitized as there's an automated floor wash button, and people don't have to touch the flush button over and over again because it's very dirty as it's automated. It's eco-friendly as it uses less water, but it still gets the job done. And there's motion sensors, light switches. And all of this is in a small, tiny space, so it's also space management. But here's the pictures of the e-toilets they're building in Chennai, and they're also planning on building it in across the country. Pollution. Pollution is a major issue in our country. So what are the efforts being made in this mission to fix the problem of pollution, to turn a city into a smart city? Solution is that they're creating a public bike sharing system in Bhopal. Even if humans want to go in short distances, like distances that aren't a walkable distance, but even if it's a walkable distance, but it's a little farther, they're still using bikes and cars for short distances. This is a wastage of pollution, as even for a short distance, they're still using gas. So in this public bike sharing system, it's useful for transportation to inner city and close distant places. And plus, as it's bicycles, it uses less pollution. Well, there's no pollution at all. And people are still being transported, which if people are still being transported by the usage of bicycles, people are still being transported, which increases GDP, trade, and etc. So here is the public bike sharing system in Bhopal. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more, like and share this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. This is upSchool Greatness Starts Here signing off.